Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. And joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Hardaway with it. Outside Williams. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Fall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Williams, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Here's Fall. Outside Williams. To the middle. Snatched away. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Brewer. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays. And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Almost whenever he wants to. Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
To the paint. They swipe it. Plenty of space. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
To the inside. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Here's Person. Pass to Porzingis. Nice D from Sabonis.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Count that bucket. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Person. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Screen by Sabonis. Here's Fall. Right side Sabonis. Nailed from three-point land. Fall's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for.
He got it! Wow, way outside!
When in doubt, just do something spectacular.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. And he goes in for the dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Down low. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Hardaway for 3. Drills it from outside. He has 5.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Person. 5 points in the game.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis. Fall with the rebound. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's the screen. Driving to the basket.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the shot.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
60.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto. Inside. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Here's Fall. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Sabonis with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Hardaway picks him up. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Falls got 7 points.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. The 3. Person no good. Toronto leading by 5. Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Hardaway. Screen by Sabonis. Hardaway, no good. Brewer with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Screen by Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Here's Hardaway, and it's Hardaway with the jam.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Hardaway with the steal. Here we go, all alone. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Person. He's got 9. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Fall. Fall with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And Burton is going to throw it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Sabonis with the ball. Guarded now by Yao. Fast break, Toronto. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And they're running. Latrey. And the 3 ball is good. He's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here we go, one-on-one. And it's denied. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And here's Barton to the middle. Here's E. And he gets the bucket. E's got 5 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Down low. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you gotta clog up any passing lanes around ball, especially in that pick and roll. He knows how to slice the D apart in those sets.
Screen by Sabonis. Here's Covington. Pass to E. Second chance shot. Here's Sabonis. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Barton. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And I love how ball will stay in your face defensively, not willing to give ground. And I like the fact that he competes on that end.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Outside Hardaway. Left side, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
To the inside. Here's Fall. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. 6 points for him.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To the right side.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Here's Hardaway. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Brewer. And Brewer with the stuff.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
There's the pick. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the paint. Here's Person. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game. Brewer hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Here's Person. Drops in the tray. Person's got 7 points for the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 6-point game. Pass to Williams. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Here's Person. Sinks the triple. Person's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 6.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
It's Hardaway with the drive.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Toronto calls timeout. Toronto trails by 9. .130 left in the third quarter. Here's Yao. There's a good screen. Clock at 6. Ball with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Person. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Toronto working the ball around now. From outside the arc. The shot by Yee, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Toronto calls timeout. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 11. They set the screen. Pass to Bowen. .16 seconds left in the third. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Sabonis with the steal. It's Barton on the wing. Stolen by Ball. Here's E. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Toronto team. 39.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Toronto trails by 11. Outside Hardaway. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Really left alone that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
To the paint. Fall. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, "I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, you pass it to the guy who does." Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Fall. He's open, decides to fire. Bullseye. Fall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
To Toronto.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Fall. Nifty move. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Shooting for the home team. Penny Hardaway.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
In 2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's taken away by Brewer. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Person.
Home team. Toronto with the timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Person's got 16 points here in the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pick. Brewer with the steal. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. No good from outside. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Here's Hardaway. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, he's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Screen by Porzingis. To the inside. Sabonis with the steal. outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Jacks up a three. Porzingis with the rebound.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Pass to Fall. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
On the wing, Williams. Screen by Sabonis. Williams with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Williams, that's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Porzingis can't hit.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. Hits it from three-point range.
For three.
Gilgeous Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half. Over to the wing. Back to Hardaway. Sabonis with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous Alexander, the fast break chance.
Big points there on the slam. He had a much smaller man on him and took him to task. Just a massive play.
Left side, Hardaway. Yes!
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
Pass to Williams. Now Sabonis. Toronto working the ball around now. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Here's Hardaway. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
It's taken away by Brewer. Here's Fall. And so they get the victory here at home. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Now Hardaway.
Who's watching here?
To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And slam. And dunk by Sabonis.
And Hardaway, Kenny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Fall. From deep three-point range. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc. This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Right wing. Here's Person. No good on the three. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Down low. Here's Person. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Hardaway. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Away team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Personal foul. Second.
And here's Toronto. They're on a 13-4 run. It's tipped. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Hardaway with the steal. Fast break, Toronto. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Here's Williams, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Outside Williams. Pass to Fall. Shoots the three. Brewer grabs the board. Stolen. To the paint. Sabonis goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Porzingis.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Fall. Lays it up off the glass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the team. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. It's blocked. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Brewer. Out to Hardaway. Takes the three.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5. And he is always in help position.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Back to Sabonis. 5 on the clock. Williams with a clean look. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Goes back up. Pass to Fall. Toronto calls timeout. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there.
Away
He's
team.
capable of throwing it down with force.
Outside Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Fall. Here's Person. Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the inside. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey Brewer.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Hardaway.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
Hardaway hits them both. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Out to the right wing. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Right side, Williams. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Person no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Pass to Brewer. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Fall with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Outside Hardaway. From deep, Williams sinks the triple. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hardaway with it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Such a highly skilled player. Penny Hardaway takes the punishment, gets hit on the face, and able to fight through it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A three ball. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now Hardaway, 11 points in the game. On the wing, Williams. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Toronto working the ball around now. And Fall gets it to go.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Hardaway. 11 points in the game. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Here's Hardaway. Got a piece of it. Here's Person. He's got 7. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
First team foul.
Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, I love how quick Brewer is on defense. He's alert, he's aware, uses his speed and length, pouncing on his man and making life really hard for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Toronto calls timeout. Here's Bowen.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
Ball from deep three-point territory. From beyond the arc and then some. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game. From deep. Person with the bucket.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Inside, out left to the wing. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Toronto with the ball. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
Away team foul. Penny Hardaway. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ball. To the inside. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
Pass to Fall. From deep. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Fall's got 5.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc. No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Ball, the bounce pass. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Tatum. It's taken away by Brewer. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Man, I love the confidence Brewer has. An aggressive scorer and really a terrific teammate.
Screen by Porzingis. Here's Person. The long distance 3 is buried. 17 points in the game. Toronto calls timeout. Toronto leading by 19 points. Over to the wing. Pick by Yao. To the paint. It's deflected. And here's the fast break for the 3, and stolen by Yao. And here is Ball. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep, and he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Pass to Fall. And he dunks it down.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
And so it's Toronto in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. A 3-point.
The visiting team, 41.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Toronto leading by 23. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Away team.
Hardaway with it. Pass to Brewer. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. And finished off by Williams.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
To the wing right side. The wide open look here for Porzingis. It's good from about 19 feet. Porzingis has got his first basket. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fall. This one for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Out to Hardaway. Uncovered. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
Here's Fall. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Fall's got 19 points.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. He takes it in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. Offensive rebound. Pass to Person. Buries it from three-point range. Person's got 15 points in just the second half.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Hardaway from outside. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. One-on-one here. .114 left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Here's Brewer. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
Shooting for Toronto, Penny Hardaway.
And so he hits both. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Fall. The 3 connects from three-point range.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Hardaway with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Toronto working the ball around now. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Fall. And that one hits back iron.
Toronto foul. Taco Fall. First personal foul. First team foul.
8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Williams with the steal.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Now Hardaway. Pass to Fall. Launches it. Fall with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Outside Williams. Williams a screen. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Toronto with the ball. They set the pick. Hardaway with a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
Boy, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc. This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That three off the mark. Pass to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Screen by Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls over the rim and in.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Toronto grabs the miss.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Fall. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pushing it up. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Outside Williams. They get the rebound. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Williams with the steal. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Toronto leading by 7. He floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
There's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
Oh, a rim shaker and a wrist breaker.
Truly outrageous, guys.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Hardaway hits them both. .115 left in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, man.
say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Nobody near Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Toronto.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the home team has possession. Down by 12. To Porzingis. Lets it go with a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Sabonis with the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 second left. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer.
Your home team.
And so it's Toronto. Sitting with
20 seconds.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Toronto.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end. Almost whenever he wants to, Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Outside Hardaway. Williams for three. He's off on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And he just big-boyed it. Right there, the height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Fall. From downtown, that falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Falls got 5 points so far. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The three. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good for three. 7 points in the game.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
This one for three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And here's Toronto. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Now here's Tatum. Gobert with a wide open look. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Gobert's got his first points in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Bowen. Back to Ball. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside. Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Jason Tatum.
Good on the triple.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increased the consistency from deep, and he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Jason.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
From 20 feet out. Gobert, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Fades back. Here's Tatum. Fall with the rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To halt the run. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Now, here's Ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to E. For three. Fall with the rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous. Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
26.
And so it's Toronto, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so here's Toronto. And here's Tatum for 3. Fall with the rebound. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. No good on the quick 3.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And here's Toronto. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Second chance effort.
Jerome.
That one goes. Count it. Williams has got 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
First personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Fires the three. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Screen by Sabonis. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good for three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum gets the bucket.
You know, right there, you see some of the old-school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
Inside, here's Sabonis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Shooting for
This is his first free throw of the game.
Man, it's such a pleasure to watch Sabonis work. A great basketball IQ and an unreal passer for a big guy.
Pass to Gobert. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Ball is turned over.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis.
Substitution for Toronto. Yao Ming.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Tatum puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 5.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, is what makes him so deadly.
Yao. Pass to E. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Lets the three fly. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Now E. Fires for 3. That shot no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. The good-looking shot from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to E. A 3-ball. No good that time. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Knocked away. E with the steal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
The 3 from Tatum. Hits it from 3-point range. Tatum's got 8 points.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Here's E. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The 3 from Tatum. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Ball. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Back to Tatum. Launches a 3. That shot misses. And so it's Toronto riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are
65.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Toronto leading by 23. Outside Hardaway. Goes back up. Pass to Fall. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
On the wing, Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Williams for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Shoots the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Buries it from three-point range.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Porzingis can't hit. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Williams can't get it to go. Here's Toronto. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Hardaway. No good again that time.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Fall. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
For 3.
Fall's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Hardaway for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Takes it off the glass.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Hardaway from outside. The offensive rebound. From deep. Here's Fall. Goes up again. And it's good on the way in. Fall's got 10 points here in the second half.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Fall. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Fall can't hit.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Fall. Jacks up a 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. From 18 feet away. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
And so Toronto takes this one.
Here's Hardaway. Fires it. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
He's off on that one.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Tries again. It's deflected. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Hardaway. Out to Sabonis. Down low. Here's Fall. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Gilgeous-Alexander needs to keep taking these shots in order for his game to expand.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Hits the three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fall. Good D by Porzingis.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And Fall gets it to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
And Toronto calls time here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Hardaway. Second chance shot. Williams. Sabonis, he's open. It's hauled in by Fall.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Drains the triple.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. Here's Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Now here's Hardaway. And stolen by Hardaway. Williams from long range. The shot won't fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Williams. Here's Hardaway. Now here's Porzingis.
There you go, fans. That was your Toronto answer.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. For three, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, Hardaway. The shot that time not on target. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
11.
Up 8.
The away team, 19.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hardaway. And stolen by Hardaway. In transition, here they come. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with. Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Inside. And Toronto calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Fall. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
To the paint. To halt the run. And Fall gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here. Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Here's Williams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
At the line for the
Yeah,
away team.
Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Pass to Hardaway. To the right side. Here's Fall. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's Fall. Back to Hardaway. Fires from the wing. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And Fall gets it to go.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fall. Outside, Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Fall. He's got 5. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Toronto with the ball. 15-point game. Left side, Williams.
Away team foul. Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Hardaway. Over to the left wing. Here's Fall. Knocks down the 18-footer. He has 7.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proven once again, he can do some damage from that area.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And they're running. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third team foul.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Williams. Oh, a denial. And that's an intentional foul.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Williams. 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Fall. Shot from the wing. Nice jump shot.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
There's a screen. And the basket by Bowen.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fall. No one near him.
Taco Fall.
And that one drops for him.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Pass to E. Now Ball. And stolen by Porzingis. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
With the score.
Leading by 14. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
37.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he jams it home with authority.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
Picked by Sabonis. To the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Line for the away
First
team.
free throw is good.
Rudy Gobert.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander needs to keep taking these shots in order for his game to expand.
And Fall gets it to go.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Fall. Here's Bowen. From beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Fall. And that one hits the back iron. Ball outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Onto the floor for the away team. Jerome Williams.
Up top Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bowen. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
The kick out to Ball. Offensive rebound. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Pass to Bowen. Back to Ball. Gobert with the open shot. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
They set the pick. There's Ball with a three. Here's Yee. The kick to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
And we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Ball with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Yao Ming. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Ball outside. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock.
Away team.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter here. And Fall gets it to go.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Here's Hardaway. Drops in the layup for 2.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to Yao. Ball outside. And he gets the bucket. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Outside Tatum. Outside Hardaway. Gobert with it. The 15-footer. Second chance effort. And Hardaway lays it up and in. Hardaway's got 6.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now here's Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Good D by Gobert. Now Hardaway. Pass to Gobert. Back to Hardaway. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find it. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Hardaway. They grab their own miss. Here's Bowen. Here's Fall. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Jerome Williams. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Trailing by 19. And stolen by Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Outside, Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the
first one falls for him.
Jerome Williams. 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Hardaway. 4-3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
There you go, fans. That was your return answer.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And Toronto calls time here.
There you go, fans. That was your return answer.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside, Williams. Driving in. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. And it's Hardaway on the take. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Fall. Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by Fall.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside Hardaway. Launches it. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he hits the first of 3.
Penny Hardaway. 3 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. Here's Toronto with the ball. 15-point game. Here's Hardaway. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Fall. Outside Hardaway. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is hammered home.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Fall. Williams grabs the board. Here's Toronto with the ball. Trailing by 13. Now Sabonis. And he gets it to go.
You say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Outside Hardaway. Beyond the arc. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Hardaway from deep three-point range. And they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Clock at 6. Knocks it down from distance.
And how about the firing of that shot off with Gilgeous-Alexander not hesitating one bit.
Fall no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.